Hey everyone, welcome back once again. This is your host, Captain Anime 92, coming at you with a brand new anime review. Now, as you can tell, I've been pretty productive the past couple of days because this is my third video I've done the past 2 days. I mentioned before in a previous video, the Demon Slayer movie video that I did, that I was trying out a new schedule. Obviously, I haven't really been following up with that. Trying to play catch up here, so that's why I've been posting a lot more videos. So that way I can get it out there for you guys to see. But anyway, on to the matter of the topic today. We're going to be talking about an anime. It's not exactly new, but I feel personal connection with, and I really enjoyed, which is the 1997 anime Berserk. And I feel like it's a very great show. It's very intense, very dark, gritty, bloody, just a very all like intense. And it focuses on our main titular character, Guts, who's a very broken, very damaged character, and who pretty much put through the ringer since like day one. He was found in the body of his mother's corpse, and then he was raised with a group of mercenaries, which then he fought from battle to battle, war to war, on this never-ending conflict between two nations was going on for 100 years. And even at a young age, he never really knew anything other than fighting and killing and dying by the blade. And on top of all of that, he gets rejected. He almost gets killed by the man he considers his father. So things at one point take a pretty big change, because early on in the show, he meets up with a group of mercenaries called the Band of the Hawk, led by the very charismatic, very big, poetic man named Griffith, who forces Guts to join them and their group of merry men. Because he sees something in Guts that he doesn't necessarily see in himself. As Guts, he's bold, he's brash. He goes out there fighting, not really considering the consequences as far as like how others may feel or what may come of himself, really, whether he dies in the heat of battle. And you see this brotherhood, this relationship build between Griffith and Guts, this overall friendship form over several years, and kind of helps them determine their own futures, their own paths. Because throughout the course of the show, Griffith, takes Guts under his wing, and Guts becomes a big part in their group. He becomes a member, like a leader, and he comes to respect these men, acknowledge these men, and he grows fond of them, like they're a big family. And he's still, to this day, he's wondering, like, what am I going to do when this is all over? He's still fighting, he's still killing, and he knows, like, he wants to protect Griffith, he wants to protect the Ben Hawk, but like, what can I personally do for myself, besides all this? Like, what can I do, find my own path, my own destiny, which comes to, I call the tipping point of the show, which is one of my favorite parts of the show, because it's where Griffith is at this fountain talking with the princess to the kingdom which they've been fighting for, about the ideal of dreams and following one's own path and charging your own course, and whether people that you necessarily even you're fond of don't agree with what you want to do, you should go out there and do it anyway, claim it for your own, and find your own way. And this strikes a chord with Guts, because throughout the course of the show, he's just been along for the ride. It seems like he's been just been there helping with Griffith in his mission, which was to overall have a kingdom, a place that he can call his own, a place where he can belong. And of course, cut sleeves. Griffith is obviously very devastated by that, and from there on, Griffith chooses to make very poor mistakes, and the whole thing just spirals out of control and leads to a very uh, very disturbing, very depressing, very heartbreaking ending. Is to this day, I've seen it twice and I still can't get myself really to go through it, because even the side characters, the Band of Hawk, you really come to know them, and even if a lot of them don't have a lot of depth or a lot of personality, it still plays in a way you get to know these guys' characters, you grow a soft spot for them, and so it makes it even more harder to watch the ending. Mm. But I really enjoy this show. I thought it had a fantastic soundtrack. I know it might seem a little dated, but I've always been one to like older style animes. That's just me. Just because they don't make them like they do anymore. They're all flashy, bright, colorful, and there's this sort of edginess, you know, appeal to the earlier, the mid late 90s, early 2000s anime that I come to know and love. But yeah, I love it. I enjoy it. If you guys are a fan of this kind of particular genre too, then go check it out. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is. Once again, if you like what you see, continue to like and follow my channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my TikTok channel, CaptAnime92. My YouTube and my Instagram are linked there. Which on my Instagram, I post updates about new videos I make. And yeah, so you guys just have a wonderful day, and peace.